Hello, everybody. Hello, replay people. Drive slower. Welcome to the Fort Myers sunset. We're about to go over Fort Myers Bridge. We're going over it right now. And the sun is going to set in 10 minutes. Hi, Tina. You're the first one. Look, you get to see the beautiful sunset over the bridge in Fort Myers. Look how you can see the ocean from here. See how beautiful. But don't worry, we're going to the beach. It's sunset time. Gorgeous Fort Myers. Good old FMB, Fort Myers Beach. All recovered from the hurricane. Well, for the most part. Definitely scarred, battered. But every day it gets better here. Oops.
I love all the things they've done with the lights.
Welcome everybody to tonight's beach report. So we're gonna have a beautiful cloudless sunset, which is really nice for a change. Ever since Governor Ron DeSantis signed a bill stopping cloud seeding, our sunsets have been different and prettier, and our clouds have been fluffier. It's good stuff. Hi, Darla. So today, when I was doing all those shows in Egypt, showing how President Trump was promoting peace in the, not just promoting, but the cause of peace in the Middle East, somebody made a comment that, gee, you're called the Beach Report, but you don't go anywhere. I was like, au contraire, my friend, au contraire.
How to tell me you're very new
Yes.
without telling me you're very new.
Thank you. So clearly, we go to the beach on the Beach Report because it's all about the beach. But those of you who are on right now, you already know that. Anyway, we're coming up on a beautiful sunset. And I'm going to stick my Tootsie I'm already, look at me, I'm taking off my seatbelt in the car. It's like,
okay.
don't do that
Do you
yet.
wanna get out
Yeah,
there?
yeah. Let's go there.
Oh.
Let's go. Yeah, total newbie would say no beach on the Beach Report. They just don't know. All right, you guys, this
When you're
is gonna
done,
be
come back
amazing.
there. I'll go to the public parking.
Perfect. Yeah, this is our favorite place to get out for a Fort Myers Beach sunset. All right. My chariot has stopped. Thank you. Welcome, you guys. Hi everybody. So, I'm on Fort Myers Beach. Gonna take you to see tonight's beautiful sunset over the Gulf of America. Hello, Carlos. Hello, Kuwait. All right. Check this out. Dog sitting is my favorite thing to do, Tina. There's a lot of birds out here and a lot of people on the beach. We are just about a month and a half away from our season. So there wouldn't normally be a lot of people out right now. I'm surprised at how many people there are. I love seeing families at the beach and the children playing with no electronics, no cell phones, not compatible at the beach. We're on Fort Myers Beach. It's very low tide here. You can tell that the water normally comes up to there. Beautiful soft sand. Looking over, I believe that's Sanibel Island right over there. You know what, Darla? The waves are different every day. You never know, is the water going to be wild? Is it going to be calm? You just never know. It's always different. Every single day. And look, it's so packy that you can ride a bike on the beach. Just like Siesta Key. I wasn't aware that Fort Myers sand was just as soft as Siesta Key, but it seems like it really is. I feel like there's dolphins out there. I know there's dolphins out there, but will they show themselves to us? This is the Gulf of America. And the water is warm like a bath. Hi, Sally. Hey, Oklahoma. Hi, Jake. This. The sun's going down in 3 minutes. This is the United States of America. Hey, porch swing. Yep, keep your eyes out for the dolphins. So while we wait for the sun to set, oh, these guys are landing over here for a reason. I'll tell you the story of Todd. No, this is Fort Myers, Florida, Gulf of America. Welcome to the Beach Report. So just after the hurricane, well, like, no, maybe a year after the hurricane, and places were starting to open. And I was over on the Bayside, and I was going to do my show. And there was a little girl sitting, it was like a window in front of the bay, and you could see the water and the boats and everything. And somebody said that there were dolphins out there. So I went over by the little girl and I said, hello, have you seen any dolphins? And she said, oh yes, they're here, they're everywhere. She starts telling me there's stories about them. There's a family, there are 2 babies, they live over there, and then they go over there. And I said, you know a lot about the dolphins, don't you? And she said, oh yes. I said, have you been following them for a long time? She said, I sure have. And I said, how long? Like a week, a month? She said, about an hour. She was like 10 years old. I said, wow. And she was like, I love them so much. I wish I were a dolphin. I said, that's wonderful. I said, but I don't see any dolphins. Where are they? And she said, oh, they're out there. I said, do you think you could call them for me? And she said, absolutely. So she gets over to the window and she leans out and she says, Todd! Todd! I nearly fell over. I'm like, is their name Todd? She says, oh yes. She named all the dolphins Todd. So on the beach report, we call the dolphins Todd. Let's see if Todd's out there with the sunset. Oh, look at those skies. Holy guacamole. Almost looks like mountains over there. And the sun's gone down right now. It's the very edge of it. Going down over Sanibel Island and boops, there it goes. Fort Myers Beach Live. Sunset. So this is also another interesting phenomenon. Those are not really clouds. I understand that the orange wispies that you see is from a dust storm. A desert dust storm. Wow, look at that. The sun's still going down. It's just that it's behind Sanibel Island, so you can't see it anymore. Very beautiful. Welcome, Carrie. Everybody look for Todd. Yeah, perfect 10 on the Pelican. We love the Pelicans. They're so amazing. This is a 360-degree sunset. You're welcome, Carrie. Hey, Melanie. He's gonna dive. That was a good one. The Pelican, pilots of the sea. Rick, are you a person or a bot? We're on bot patrol. There he goes again. Whoop. I missed it. I missed it. There's another one. Dive bombing everywhere. So there's got to be some good sharks and dolphins out there because there's good bait out there. That's what the Pelicans tell me. Oh, to be a pelican. It takes about an hour for it to get really dark here after the sun goes down. How's Charlotte, North Carolina, Ellis? All right, Rick Rob, I'm glad you're real. Just checking. And look at all of these birds. They're circling something. Wow, look at this. The birds everywhere. How beautiful that is. Ooh, they're going after something in the ocean. Yep, the days are getting shorter. What an amazing day we've had. I'm so proud of President Trump and the American people who took matters into their own hands and brought him back. Thank you to all of you who made today a reality. You know, when I voted for President Trump, my sole reason for doing so, besides the fact that I already thought he was great, was that I knew that he would bring peace to the world. And today, that promise was kept. All right, you guys, I'm going to call an end to this gorgeous Fort Myers beach day.
Is that a live, Nick? Is it a live?
Yes, it is. Would you like to say hello? Sure. These guys,
Hello, guys.
this is YouTube.
Oh, YouTube.
YouTube.
What's
Yes,
up, guys?
YouTube.
This is my first ever live I've been on.
This is
Are we
my
famous
first ever
now?
live.
You are.
Are you famous, miss?
I reach
Oh.
a few million people.
Oh wow.
Yeah. This is the beach report that you're
Oh,
on
nice.
right now.
No, it's my. Oh, nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
I got a YouTube.
You have a YouTube
Yeah,
account?
I'm famous. Yeah, I catch snook out here all the time.
Do you?
Yes, ma'am.
And the mullet have been running too, right?
Yes, ma'am. I caught a
It's a good
huge shark.
time.
I caught a huge shark.
You caught a huge shark? You
Yeah,
did?
I was out here yesterday night.
That's cool. Did you
Oh.
really catch a shark? You're laughing like something happened.
I was laughing at you because you're laughing. But I caught a shark out here yesterday. I caught some snook. I caught a tarpon yesterday morning, I think.
Really?
Yes, ma'am.
So, how do you guys live here or are you visiting?
I live here.
Okay, you're local kids.
Are you a local or
Yeah.
are you are
yeah,
local? Oh,
yeah,
nice.
yeah. The beach report goes live every day. Check it out on YouTube.
Okay.
Alright.
What's it called?
The beach report.
Oh, that's okay.
Here we are at the beach,
How
are
many
we not?
subscribers do you have?
Right now, 11, almost 12,000.
Oh,
I'm
nice.
just growing. I'm new. I've been doing this for a year, but I've
Oh,
been
nice.
doing my show for 10 years.
Oh, that's cool.
But that was on YouTube. I'm still on
Wow.
YouTube as well. Yeah.
That's nice.
All right, well, I'm
Yeah.
gonna go hang out with some friends. You have a wonderful
All right.
day.
Would you like a tip for your YouTube audience?
Nah, I
to
don't
grow
need
it?
I got 1 million subscribers.
Oh,
Huh?
you do?
Come on,
Okay.
Come on, tell us your secret.
I've been doing it like 3.5 years already. I've been doing it.
Yeah, three and a half
out
years.
here, Cocoa Beach and
Fishing videos.
yes, ma'am.
That's
All
very
over.
cool. Well, tell everybody what is your YouTube called?
Isaiah.
Isaiah.
Yeah.
Isaiah.
Yeah,
That's
it's called
wonderful. I like that. Is that your name?
Yeah.
Okay, that's very cool. Cool,
Yes, ma'am.
Isaiah.
You have a good
wonderful
evening.
All right, you too. You know, whenever I get a chance to interact with young people, I always do it. I'd like to give them a feeling like they matter in the world, because I think after the last 4 years, it was horrible on young people. So when you do see kids on my show, I do that on purpose. I think we all need to reach out to the younger generation, especially kids like that, Gen Z, sweet Isaiah, and support them. Go watch his channel. Tell him that you saw him on the beach report, and it will so make his day. Because after the past 4 years with the COVID and everything, you know, the kids lost their ability to connect with other people, and they don't know how to do it. So that's why I think it's super important for us older folks to reach out to them, talk to them, and become friends with them. I think there's nothing more important, because guess what? They're the ones who are going to be running the world in the next 10, 15, 20 years. So treat them well. teach your children well. Wait, Father's house. Can't remember all the words to that one. That's not on my playlist at the moment. Although I love that song. You're right. Kids not just love attention, they need attention. There is nothing worse than a bored kid with nothing to do and no one to talk to. They will get in trouble. They will make your life hell. So, Fister, do I look like a cougar? Seriously? Here's something else I always have to address on the beach report. I'm a widow. I lost my husband 3 years ago, and this is the week of my wedding anniversary to him. And we were only married for 11 months before he passed away. So be kind to me. I'm not on this show looking for a boyfriend. I don't want any other man to take my husband's place. So be respectful. Be respectful to women who have lost their husbands. You know, widows are some of the most abused women in the world. I can tell you that. Thank you so much, Carrie. Thank you, Didier. I really appreciate it. It's hard to lose the love of your life, especially when we weren't even together for very long. So it is my 4th wedding anniversary on October 16th, so I am celebrating that. And even though he's in heaven, I still feel very much that he is with me. So if you're also going through the loss of a loved one and you're a widow or a widower, this is a good show for you because we do talk about grief a lot. Hi, Ron. Thank you. Thank you. I'm okay. I feel his presence with me every day. I don't feel that deep sadness that I felt in the first year. You know, and then the second year, it hits hard that he's really not coming back. And now the 3rd year, I see that he is still really with me. So things are getting better. Hello, East Texas. We love Texas. Hey, Spirit. All right, you guys, we're going to take one last look at this amazing sunset. And then we're going to call it a day. I don't know about you, but after this whole day's events, I'm exhausted. I don't know how President Trump does it. I feel exhausted. Can you imagine what he must feel like? Hey, Gary. Gary the Snail. I love that name. God bless you, too. Hi, James. James lost his girlfriend back in 2021. It is. It's very, very hard to lose someone you love. And, we just have to keep going, you know. We're still here, and we know that they are in a better place. We're the ones. We're the ones in the place. But we're going to be all right. You know, we still have each other. So it'll work out. All right, you guys. Let's check out the beautiful sunset one last time. That lovely girl walking through it. She's like the girl from Ipanema. Tall and tan and young and lovely, the girl from Ipanema goes walking in. Everyone, each one she passes goes, ah. Like it's oh, but he wants her so badly. Hi, Fred. Hey, Mark. Oh, can you tell her he loves her? Oh, he would give his heart gladly. But each day that she walks to the sea, he would love at her, not at me. Love you guys too. All right, you guys. Congratulations to the whole world. And well done, Americans, for re-electing President Trump and bringing him back so he could finish the job of peace in the Middle East. All right, you guys, I'll see you on tomorrow's beach report. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Ciao for now.